back up here. There goes the sonar. Do you smell cat piss?
I smell dirty dishes.
Okay.
Check my balance.
Did you get peed on by a cat?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Currently listening to I Figured You Out. I'll get it in a minute. Okay.
I thought I had like 4 bucks left.
We're listening to I Figured You Out by LcSbanD, expanded edition. Also the one that recorded with his friend on television. The one with the Irish thing that goes dun 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 dun. Yeah, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Ba na 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 da 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 da. Da na 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 da da na da.
Sausage. Red sauce.
And kitty food.
Cheese. No, Kitty has enough food till next Friday.
Oh, but we have kitty food. Kitty's on a budget.
That's tight. Consider honey.
Either or. She likes the rising Supreme, and I like the thin Supreme. Beep, beep. You're so banana. You probably think this song is about you. You're so banana. Like, is it Christmas time? My goodness. Close Encounters.
Maybe the other one. Let's go back to that one.
Yeah, well, you don't know where that line starts.
So I get paid Friday. You gotta make this last.
I don't know why I didn't like them. Sometimes upside down. Give me a second. I'm trying to get it right here. Let's go to the phone. Cart corral. Right. There is a bowling alley near this particular Walmart. And there'll be spring and then summer. And the garden.
Yeah, this one's always busy.
Will be fine. And also, there'll be fall. After fall, there'll be winter. Now, after winter, there'll be spring. And then there'll be summer.
Powder that makes people do crazy things. Like it.
And then the garden will be just fine. Also, if you get bored or you're just kind of figuring out what to do, check out the Cole and Linda Filmmakerband on YouTube, as well as Drooble. We're really big on SoundCloud. We've got a demo in SoundCloud, but I got over 700 songs in SoundCloud safely stored in Berlin. Now, the 3 albums we have on Drooble. One is called She Passed Out. 2 is called, or the second album is known as, we went fast. I was joking. The second album under the Cole and Linda Filmmakerband, also known as the Linda and Cole Band, is called The You're Right Song, or The You're Right Song. And then the third album that we have, which is kind of a compilation album, it's called Peroxide. So check it out. It's 3 albums. Record them over a period of 2 years. But probably less than 2 years. Probably more like a year. Did like 3 albums in 1 year. Probably more like half a year. But they were put on the album. They were put on the my 600 songs I did in less than a year. But those are all singles under Cole Spivey. But the Cole and Linda Filmmakerband, we have 3 albums we did in less than 2 years. And we're working on a 4th album, coming up with a concept, probably something to do with the Please Subscribe show, which is also YouTube, under Cole Spivey. I'm the content creator, producer, and rock star, movie star, writer, script writer, and poet. Lead band guy, cinematographer, editor, and producer, just everything. But it's under the Please Subscribe show. We may call it like PSS or something. We've already probably got the album. The last one we released was Sun Chips. You listen to Sun Chips, right?
Yes.
And I'm about to turn on Sun Chips right now. We're going to listen to it. It's Sun Chips under all one word, the Cole and Linda Filmmakerband. And it's going to be our new album coming out. It's a single. We've got a few people that have heard it already.
We missed you. Get cold, kitty. You want to scratch?
Dang, that thing sticks to your hair. Okay, now to go over Rainbow Bridge, because it's a little different than the advertisement, riff, whatever. So there's times I'm going to
Don't like that. That's spicy. No, no, no. That's spicy. Do it again. Sauce is not waiting.
Rainbow Bridge. Some of it.
Oh, good job. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's a little pretty one. The story behind that. British actors on stage, they'd wear it like behind their ear, and they would take the stamp off and they'd place it on another part of another actor's body throughout to keep the play alive. Little stamp. What were the cats' names again? I know Smokey was in there. Pepper was in there.
Jadrin goes first.
Jadrin.
I think I used to say pepper.
Pepper. Smokey. Cheyenne.
Parsley.
Parsley. Skillet.
And then I got Rusty.
We will see you
Yeah.
at the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah. Jadrin. I think it's the way they died. Okay. Jadrin, Pepper, Smokey, Cheyenne, Parsley. Skillet. Okay, it's the way they died.
Little Scott Weiland reference right here. When really it's supposed to be. Or it could be. Smoking shy, parsley, pepper, and skillet. We'll miss you and see you again. We'll miss you and see you again at the Rainbow Bridge. Getting kind of Clapton on the strings. Man, I did a cover of, I did it, you can hear it. Slow hand. I did a cover of, you know that one?
Okay, Kitty, you ready?
The Eric Clapton one?
I don't know, sweetie. Fast card?
Now you got, no, he didn't do Fast Car. That's Eric, that's Tracy Chapman. I'm talking about Eric Clapton. I did a cover on SoundCloud. I still have it too, the cover.
You need where your food goes so you don't get any bad ideas. Here you go, baby. Wait for that, Joe.
It's another one. I'm making up right now. In the kitchen. She's in the kitchen. She's making noodles. She remembers everything, yeah. She's close. Maybe one, baby, maybe one, maybe one, maybe one, maybe those. Yeah. Yeah. close. Yeah, she's close. Just give me one more dose. Just one more dose. Yeah, she's close. Yeah, she's close. Just give me one more dose. I just now posted Rainbow Bridge and got 290 views almost instantly. I'll show it to you right now. Come here. Yeah, Rainbow Bridge, the guitar riff. It just went up to 438 views in like less than almost 20-something minutes. 438. Last 100 and how many? 527 views, 28 minutes for a guitar riff. Just now. I haven't even finished it yet. I mean, I finished it, but I mean, I haven't even finished like posting it. Well, I have to go back and post the rest of it. 648 views and 38 minutes or so, or something similar to that, for a guitar riff. That's hashtag guitar riff, or guitarist, or guitar, for the Cole and Linda Filmmaker Band. It's a riff. It's called Eric Clapton. It's called Promises. I did it on SoundCloud. It's a great song to cover. I've done it before. It's da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's that kind of thing. It's real straightforward, not real difficult. It's got the most, like, recognized guitar riff of them all. Eric Clapton, called Promises. Something about your thing and then my thing and then all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's Eric Clapton Promises that I was thinking of. 752 views in 33 minutes. It's going right now. It's called, it's a guitar riff known as Rainbow Bridge. It was a song that we were working on the other day. I figured some things out. Yeah, it starts off, I don't care if you never come home. I don't care if you just keep on rolling and down and you're down, 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 and it has that. Woo, la, da, 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 da. Yeah. La, da, 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 da. That's like Eric Clapton at its highlight. And he's got like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, and all of them are legit. It's like a hit, another hit, another hit, another. He just kept on going at one time in his life. And Promises was like probably one at the top. La, 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 la. And he was just doing it vocally. And it's just very straightforward. But whenever I did the cover on it, you go back and listen, you're like, oh, I forgot this thing. Because there's like so many things going on. And he had it all controlled. And it's just very smooth, going 1970s, heading to the 80s. I mean, whoa. Eric Clapton had it going on. So many songs of that time. Promises was a road song that you listen to when you're on the road. It has the same rhythm of the passing lights and the sound of the road. Da 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 da. Da 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 la 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 la, and every transition piece is justified to the next, so it all complements each other. It doesn't go in a wrong direction at all, ever. Very rarely do any songs ever do that. They stay almost one note, but it goes up high, la 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 la. Right, so I ran out of memory, and then I had to go back and realize that the 3 shows went up, and then now, okay, I've got a little bit of room. But Promises, Eric Clapton. I'll have to look at Wikipedia and get all the facts and all the crap. And I'm just talking about the consistency and forwardness of the song. And if you're in a car and you're on the highway and the lights are going by, it's a road song. So it's that's even like another tree passing, or a car, or like an 18-wheeler passing. Wow, 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 wow. That's probably going on in his head. Anyway, just wanted to say that about Promises. Eric Clapton's incredibly talented. He could hear the world, put it into his guitar, and then he could hear it in his voice, and then he went somewhere with it, and then you recognized it because you went down that same road. Then, more genius, he took lyrics, and he just, like a journal, that's why I like Sun Kill Moon, is because it's like journal entry. And he's just saying, I don't like you and you don't like me. He's just, it's like almost, and then if you wanted to analyze it and get all like, English major, like I want to present this song as also another version of Psalms from the Bible, because he's talking to, or no, Songs of Solomon. Sorry, Songs of Solomon is what I meant to say. Because the one character is talking to the other character and disagreeing and having this little fight with the foxes, and then they get back, and then they love each other again, and or you can at least hear the love in it. You know, it's these couples kind of having an argument. You know, you have this thing, he's talking, telling her off in the song. And also what's weird about Eric Clapton, or what's great about Eric Clapton, is he's actually won some of his wives, you know, or his lovers just through the song. You know, they were going to run off with some actor or something, and he wrote this song, and then, you know, Layla or whatever, and they just turn right back, and it's like, oh crap, he wrote that song, I'm turning the wheel. Yeah, the guitar player definitely has an advantage in some arguments as the lover. You know, the actor would have to, you know, whoa, wait a minute, what? You wrote what? So, yeah, because it's the ultimate poem. Now, Shakespeare did 150 of them in the sonnets. So that kind of says something about Shakespeare. But I don't know if he played the lute. But he didn't have to. Someone else would have played that little riff, the Rainbow Bridge, 900 more something and 43 minutes. 9:27, so 9:27 and 43 minutes so far, and it's continuing. So I guess we're going to have to whip up that song eventually. It'd be nice if you're making if you would like to make a comment, if you want to offer your studio, you know, we don't have a problem coming in. I mean, I'm telling you this, you know, I don't know how long we could hold our own before a live audience. We'd be better opening. You know, we would now, of course, if we got an advance, then we would be able to settle it and start practicing, and then we would call and say, okay, now we're ready, and then we could show up and open for your band or whatever. We haven't done, I don't know if we've done even one live performance. We have done plenty of studio stuff through going onto SoundCloud, and we have done plenty of Drooble, uploading on Drooble. And I'm trying to think, I need to get on Drooble right now because I do reviews on that. I don't think we've done a single live performance other than being live. But anyway, there's always the Woodstock moment with, what was that band? Crosby, Stills and Nash and Young, when Crosby, Stills and Nash, their first performance at Woodstock after meeting in coffee bars and talking about their music, like a few rehearsals, and they show up and they're the best thing. So as you know, just, you know, an experiment for this guitar riff known as Rainbow Bridge. It looks like it capped off at 9:37. So when it starts to go and they start circulating, my question is, what would be the difference if it's shooting out there at a very rapid speed, getting a lot of attention, and then it caps? Why wouldn't your videos all be up to like 20,000 or 30,000? Does it go to a certain department of Google or whatever, and then they review, or does it stop recirculating, or do they show it? It's aired. It's probably similar to like television back in the day, a long time ago. They'd air something, it would get a certain amount of attention, and then they would set it aside, and then they'd have something else, you know, show on their channel where people are like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know if there's someone leading it or it's just all algorithm. I don't know.
Oh.
You're talking about the cat.
Yeah, well, give me a kissy.
Give me a second. Kitty, are you staying there? All right. Oh, I know. Okay.
We'll bring it up in a minute. Chicken
That's fine. Kitty, you
Chicken
can
and
stay there. I didn't know it was open.
Yeah.
Sir, let me tell you something. All the comedians, Seinfeld to everyone, when it comes to Robin Williams, they're like, I'm not a stand-up comedian. I mean, I'm really not, you know, because nobody can touch him, you know. If you walk up to Robin Williams, you go, I try to be a stand-up comedian. You can't now because he's passed away, rest in peace. But he never stopped, and he gets a laugh every 10 seconds. And then after a few more seconds, you get a guffaw, and then a laugh, and you can't get it all. Here's Mork Mindy, you know. Pineapples to Hawaii. 33 minutes and 22 seconds, man. 1983, Evening with Robin Williams. Pineapples to Hawaii.